and welcome back to another video. Today you join me back in the Audi Coupe. Now, I know that this car hasn't been on channel for quite some time now. I had quite a bit of trouble in the summer, basically getting through its MOT. It failed on numerous occasions due to catalytic converter emissions, that sort of area. Took me a lot of time to get it all sorted out. There was an air leak as well. But yeah, long story short, all fixed now, all sorted. I think I had the car back towards like the end of July, so I didn't exactly get the full summer in terms of enjoyment, but you know, it's back now, it's all sorted. The beeping noise is gone, which is fantastic. So yeah, and I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update. So I've had the car for nearly 12 months now. I guess what it's been like to live with, you know, this is not my only car, this is not my daily. I kind of use it when the weather's a bit dry. Today's a lovely crisp winter day, so I thought, why not take it out? The roads are nice and dry, perfect, you know. I'm not too worried about, like, you know, salt and things like that, because these cars actually have a galvanized chassis, so you don't need to worry as much. But you know, obviously I'm not going to drive it in pure winter when I know there's been salt on the roads and all that sort of thing anyway, just to, you know, keep it in good shape. But yes, so what's been happening then? So whilst I was getting the catalytic converter sorted, I also got the guys to have a look at the central exhaust resonator, which was, you know, quite badly corroded really. It was quite rusty, and they kind of said, well, you know, whilst we do this, well, you may as well just have that replaced. So I said, yeah, fine, okay. At which point they then put a sports silencer on it. So it's now got a PowerFlow sports middle box, as well as then straight through, no rear muffler. So the car sounds mega. Let me just get a bit of straight road. What's this? 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 RPM. Yeah, baby! Sounds insane now. Like, it doesn't do it justice inside the car. Fortunately, it's quite windy today, so I can't really get any sort of external shots. I will try, but yeah. Anyway, but yes, so yeah, it's had a bit of work done basically. It cost me, you know, a fair bit of money, more than I've ever spent on any other car I've ever owned, which did put a bit of dampen on it. I did get kind of, you know, frustrated with it, and then went through the process of potentially trying to sell it. Didn't really have much luck, because obviously we're kind of in a recession, so you know, most people don't have a lot of money and things like that, and they, you know, they're not going to spend it on, you know, I guess a toy or whatever you want to call this car in particular. But yeah, so I was kind of like, right, I'll just keep it, you know, use it as of when the weather's nice, and I don't regret it. I kind of love it. I've kind of fallen in love with it again, if that makes sense. And yeah, there's been a few changes on the car, so I guess you would have seen, if you do follow me on Instagram at Josh Kemp on Cars, you would have seen that I kind of went through a stage of kind of making it a bit of a rally heritage type look on it. So I slapped on the sort of stickers which are out of the era from like the 80s, 90s rallying. Put on some number like cards, whatever you want to call them, and yeah, it just made it look a bit cool. Went to a few car meets with it as it was, but then, as like I said, because I was going to sell it, I then swapped it all back to standard. So I think the only stickers I've actually kept on it are the Michelin ones on the sides, and that's probably about it. However, I did get some rally flaps fitted, which again, I think it just makes it look awesome, but it can also be removed. So that's why I quite like that sort of modification. I think it works really well. You can just take them off if you don't like them and then put them back on. So yeah, I've kind of still kept with the rally theme. I've also put the front grille back on, and I've changed the gear knob for an aluminium one. Again, I like the white Quaif rally style one, but I don't know, I was looking more and more at old school Audi Quattros and things like that, and they had aluminium a lot of the time, not so much the sort of white nylon or whatever the hell it was made of. So yeah, so I tended to go for that instead. This is a nice bit of road, nice and quiet as well. Right, let's go for a pull. Just enjoy it, just enjoy it. I love the way it revs. It's not fast, don't get me wrong. It's only like 0 to 60 about 10 seconds, something like maybe 9. So it's not actually a lot faster than my Volvo, which is pretty crazy really, because that car's like 2 odd tons. If you haven't seen that video, by the way, check it out somewhere up here. I'll put a link to it. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this sort of short video update in terms of, you know, I have still got the car. I spent a bit of money on it, kind of kept it away for the winter. But yeah, I am still driving it. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. You know, it hasn't really dampened my spirits too much in terms of ownership. If you are thinking of getting one of these, I could highly recommend them. You know, it is a, what they call an ongoing project, so there's always something wrong with it. You know, there's bits and bobs, there's, you know, the odd thing here and there. But yeah, other than, you know, just regular maintenance, just have a bit of cash, you know, saved up at the back just to, you know, sort out a few niggles here and there. But yeah, you're picking up still for about 2-3 grand, I think, and they go upwards to 5-6 grand for a really nice example. So yeah, if you are interested, go and get one. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe for plenty more content to come just like this. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it and you want to see more of the car, and I'll see you guys very soon for the next one.